Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today I'm going to be going through the Profile 3 Ampetank microphone from Fifine. Alright, they sent this to me so that I can test it out, and I'm so eager to go through this with you guys. Let me know what you think of it as we go through it. Obviously, I'm not using it right now, but I will be shortly, and then you can tell me what you think, because I personally think it's awesome, but you let me know what you think as well. Now, a little bit of unboxing first. If you open up the package right here, now I've actually already taken the microphone out so I can show it to you guys, but if you open up the package real quickly right there, very solid packaging, so you know that nothing's gonna go wrong. Okay, so when the box opens up, it opens up like that, and then there'll be the instruction manual. This is foam at the top to protect it, so we're gonna put that aside, and then the microphone's gonna come in here. You can see the wires right there so that you can connect it in. I'm gonna show it to you guys right there, and the foam packaging lets the microphone sit in perfectly, so it's very safe in transit. That being said, the microphone itself is right here. Okay, take note that this is the front of the microphone, so when you're speaking into it, you'll be speaking into it like this. All right, so this big knob, that's the front. There's your mute button right there. Okay, and this is actually to control the output between the microphone. It's the monitoring settings, so you can monitor between the microphone or your PC sounds, whatever. You can change and adjust it accordingly. It helps if you're going to use the headphone jack on this thing, but of course, since I'm using wireless headphones, that doesn't really matter. Now, on the back, you'll have your gain control, all right, as well as your headset volume control as well, so you can adjust that anytime you need to. Down the bottom, all right, this is where I really love it. Down the bottom, there's your USB-C connection right there. Okay, it's a bit hard to show you guys, but there's also this little thing. This little thing is actually a low-pass filter that you can turn on at any time in order to cut out like your background sounds, like you got your air conditioning and whatnot going on. All that's gonna go away. So let's have a test of this thing really soon, but before we do, let's talk price, okay? As always with these kinds of videos, I'm not a super technical audio reviewer, so I don't go into a lot of like super details and stuff, but one thing which I do is my own comparisons as a streamer. So later on, I'll show you a case how this microphone sounds compared to other brands when I'm running through game content. Might even do a little bit of singing in the background. I don't know, I haven't decided on that yet since I no longer produce rap music, but price point is important. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly remove my cam right there. There we go. So this is the microphone right now on Amazon, and the link to this page is in the description of the video. You can check it out yourself. I also have a link to the actual page on Fifine's website where you can find this microphone. Now, Amazon, because it doesn't actually deliver to my location directly, it doesn't show the price here. However, this is the exact same microphone. As you can see, it is the Profile 3. All right. It's plug and play, super easy to set up and use. We're going to do that shortly. There's direct monitoring, so you can check that anytime. There's the low cut filter switch, which they show you right there, and which I showed you as well. All right, this will take out your air conditioner, background noises, cuts off ambient noise under 150 hertz for clearer audio. All right, you can capture harmony and melodies if you like. All right, so feel free to use it. Okay, if you want to be a singer and things like that. However, take note that it's probably better if you use this with an actual mixer, which you can also get from Fifine. Last but not least, you can simply press the mute button. It's simple to use. There's no software to install. Okay, you can adjust your volume anytime. It's a fantastic microphone overall. But what most people are interested in is price, right? How much is this going to cost you? Okay, how much is it going to cost you? About 80 USD. How does it compare to microphones in a similar range? That judgment will have to wait till after I showcase all my content, all my gaming stuff. We'll compare other brands with this microphone right now, and you can be the judge as you listen to my audio, okay? So let's begin immediately and let's have some fun, all right? Let me showcase how this sounds right now with a gaming comparison. Okay, what up ladies and gents? I'm currently going to run through this with Keelan, all right? I'm currently using the other brand of the microphone, all right? And we're gonna see how it sounds in comparison to the Profile 3 shortly. So for now, please enjoy my demonstration of all this gameplay, all right, while I talk to you the entire time. Using my current microphone, this is what my gameplay sounds like, especially my streams, when I'm just talking to you guys, when I'm just doing my thing. All right, while I'm playing the game, this is what it sounds like in the background. Okay. As you guys know, I am pretty sensitive toward my microphone quality because my chat needs to be able to hear me at all times. Alright. So even though I'm dashing around pretty fast as Keelan, alright, I do want people to be able to hear me well. So we're just going to do about 2 minutes of this while I'm talking the entire time so that you guys can get a good comparison. Now, let me just go up there. And we're going to do the same thing with the Profile 3 shortly. Okay. I hate how I keep getting stuck on terrain every single time. I'm trying to run this as Keelan. And oh no, you get stuck on terrain, bro. No problem, bro. I got you. Just get stuck on terrain, bro. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Dashing through all these enemies.
You can't run away.
I do want to slay them all, so I'm trying to like play relatively noisily so that you can see a good comparison between how the microphone's going to sound. Alright. This simple gameplay. And there we go. Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and now we're testing out the Profile 3. So it's a different mission, but still Keelan right here. And let's see how this goes, alright? So I'm going to talk for the same 2 minutes as I go through this map, and we will see how things sound. Let me know what you guys prefer. Alright, I'm going to give my own judgment, of course, at the end, after hearing all 3 clips and things like that. Oh, and if you're wondering why I said all 3 clips when there's only 2 microphones to compare, the fact of the matter is that I will be doing the low pass filter check. So after this, I'll be running the same mission with Keelan, talking to you in the same way, and doing the low pass filter check to see how it sounds, and I'll give my judgment on everything at the end of that. So we started the video with another brand, and we will end the video with the Profile 3. So let's see how it goes. I mean, so far so good. I do love dashing around as Keelan. But yeah, this is how it's going to sound when I'm playing the game. Again, let me know sound-wise, what is your preference? You know, what do you guys think? All that is very important. And remember that this microphone is only $80 US. So, so far, at least based on my first impression, great value for price. But I'm also keen on seeing what you guys hear, because at the end of the day, what you guys hear is going to be very, very important. You know, I want you guys to tell me what you think of this mic so that we can all decide together what I need to end up using for my streams. And of course, I'll have about a week of streams with this microphone so that you guys can make a more informed judgment. But yeah. Okay, what up ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here, and now this is the Profile 3, but with the low pass filter turned on. Let's find out how it sounds. Once again, it's about 2 minutes. And of course, at the end, please let me know your preferences. Once again, my Keelan is going to be dashing around while I speak into the microphone, and we will compare all 3 and find out which is the best. Alright. Okay. You know, I'm really grateful to Fifine, because I have to say that, and I hope I'm pronouncing their company name right, but, you know, like, I'm not even an audio channel, and they've been so good to me, like, letting me test all these different microphones for them. I think it's just really great, and just remember that if you guys want the microphone that, whichever microphone you prefer, the other brand one, let me know, and I can DM you privately. If you prefer the Fifine Profile 3, then the link is in the video description. You guys can go right there, grab it, okay, and have some fun with it. If it doesn't ship to you from their Amazon page, then just go straight to their main page and you can work something out from there. Or find some alternative if you contact them. I've seen them do a lot of giveaways as well, because I think they just want to get their name out there. They want their company to, you know, grow. And they've been really good. So if you guys are looking to work with them or anything like that as well, please make sure you give them some contact, you give them some love. Because I can always respect a company that is willing to work with streamers and content creators, give them the time of day, and actually show that they care. You know, that I think is extremely important to me as a creator. It's hard to find companies these days that, you know, are willing to work with you, grow alongside you. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. One-time jobs are great, but sometimes when you get repeat business, it's always a great way of, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, what up, ladies and gents? We have now come to the end of this review. All right, you've seen 3 gaming clips, other brand, Profile 3, and then you've taken a look at the Profile 3 with the low pass filter. I have to say that between the low pass filter and the Profile 3 certainly comes out ahead because you're not exactly worrying about your voice sounding strangled and things like that. I wasn't really noticing a lot of noise cancellation anyway, so the low pass filter, definitely not a feature I'm going to turn on with this particular microphone. That being said, the Profile 3 is the Profile 3 is $80 and the other brand microphone was about 1.5 times that. So the Profile 3 kind of wins on a price point, and I have to say that the sound were not that different. I feel like the Profile 3 is just as clear as the other microphones, so I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, the judgment that I want to hear is yours. I want to hear what is your judgment on this. What do you think of this? Because your thoughts are going to be what drives this. So let me know in the comments below. I think the Profile 3 is definitely worthwhile as a microphone, and I feel that it can do really, really well. I mean, you're hearing me right now. It's clear. It seems to be able to deliver good sound. So, you know, considering the price, I'd say give it a try. All right. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. That's important. What is your judgment? What sounds best? You let me know in the comments, and I'll reply to you. All right. Thank you, and catch you later.